Alright guys, it's freaking Mr. Potato Head back here with another freaking video. I know, right? Another video. Anyways, it's gonna be story time, episode 3. I know episode 3, right? We were getting up there, we were making plays out here. And, today's story is gonna be about school again. But, it's more out of the ordinary than the other videos, because it's about a group of kids this time. And this group of kids, we'll name one of them Dorito, one of them freaking French Fry, and the other one we'll name him Ice Cream, okay? Now, Ice Cream was the leader of the group, alright? French Fry was second, and Dorito was, that guy that kind of tags along almost like the little brother. And, so Ice Cream, well, first of all three of these kids are in my history class, or they were last year. And, they just made the most stupid jokes I've ever heard in my entire life. And, Dorito just laughed at all of them, because Dorito's Dorito, he was just kind of tagging along. And so Dorito's pretty much the one that acted on, and he's just trying to fit in. But you know what, dude? You don't have to freaking laugh at all these stupid jokes to fit in. Like, why can't you just make some other friends? I mean, to be honest. Like, come on, bro. Come on, you freaking Dorito. Anyway, so continuing on. So, my history teacher, he was a little bit odd, but he was cool, And so one day in history class, Dorito, Ice Cream, and a French Fry, they were all making stupid jokes. They were all laughing in the back, talking over the teacher, like always. And the teacher was just fed up at this point, It's like halfway through the year, he just can't freaking deal with it anymore, alright? And so the teacher comes out, okay? And he lights them up, right? He goes to the back of that crap, like to the back of the room where they are, and he just freaking starts laying into them. But these kids just keep on laughing. Like, I don't understand how. They have no fear. They just keep on freaking laughing. And so the teacher lays into them more and more and more. And it ended up just 45 minutes, which is a full period if you didn't know. But 45 minutes of him just yelling at these kids. And finally, at the end, like right before the bell rang, he told me to stay, alright? And so, I, being the stupid kid I am, just got a few of my friends, and we just waited outside of the teacher's classroom pretty much and just watched what was going on, And what happened was freaking Ice Cream started crying because he was gonna get a mark on his permanent record, okay? Because of how much he disturbed the class the whole year. And freaking Dorito just kept on laughing, like he does. And French Fry was just straight pissed, alright? French Fry over here, he was like a freaking statue the whole time, alright? This boy was pissed, okay? And so what ends up happening is French Fry, which I don't understand why all the kids know my stories always do, but he just straight ran, okay? He got so pissed off, he just straight ran before the teacher could take him down to the principal's office. He just freaking ran for it, and I didn't see him the next day, or actually it was a Friday, so I didn't see him on Monday, In fact, I think he got transferred because of what he did. I think the cops were calling and stuff. But anyway, so that's story time episode 3 with Monkey, which I think I'm just gonna start calling myself because the Monkey King is just too long of a name. So y'all can just refer to me as Monkey. And yeah, peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And that would really help me out a lot. So peace.